Give you guys a shout out to Aeromotive, VP Racing, JE Pistons, Maxima Oil, Atomizer Racing Injectors, Precision Performance, Holly MSD, ATI Roadrunner and Stainless Works. Good morning, Dennis. Good morning, Roger. Hey, Tommy Arnold. Lynn, good morning. Hey, Jimmy Boone. How are you this morning? Kevin Carroll. Happy Sunday to you. Good morning, Derek. Kobe, good morning. Jerry Morgan.
What?
Can you get me on my mini bike?
Hey, Ron. Hey, Don. David. Missouri, how is everybody this morning? Good morning, Tom. Brantley, don't be messing with that bike, dude. Good morning, Joe.
We got mini bikes.
Shush.
Hey.
What you doing over there? I got an audience quick this morning.
Oh, good. So,
Hey, Bruce. Hey, you need to go in the other room and play and not be rude and interrupt.
what do you mean? I'm getting my humor ready. This is going to be some funny shit.
I know it is.
So, let me give me an energy drink.
Hey,
Got the nose
Sheldon.
fixed.
Oh,
Got
we
the pipe
did?
fixed.
Cool.
That busted everything. Still got to
Alrighty.
pull the blower off. That's what I should tell him to do before you weld the exhaust. And when we put that car together,
Yeah.
Jeff just fucking welded it up real fast and we ran out of gas, so we MIG welded it. But all this time it's lasted. And I keep forgetting about fixing it, welding it back up.
Yeah. Had some little breakage on the Nova we got fixed this weekend. Yes, Reaper is growing some hair. He's like a chia pet.
All right, so whoever didn't know it, the D's Nuts car, the carbon fiber body with the steel quarters. You gotta move fast and turn the heater up. It's kind of cold in here, ain't it?
I think it feels good, but
Really?
I've been on a mission this morning, so wow.
Yeah, you didn't see how.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's saying Jasper wasn't doing nothing. Well, yeah, well, somebody came back here and organized all this shit.
We have some shop elves that were busy.
Yeah.
Cause this is like awesome.
Y'all see the back room at the old house?
Oh, really?
Looks like this.
Really?
Yeah.
But you were super impressed
I
about
was
that.
super impressed. That's why when they were saying Jasper wasn't really doing that. Hey. Whoop. So, anyway.
We did that all by ourselves.
Hey. When you get done with that exhaust, tolerate me. We're going to pull this blower off. Okay. So I can fix them holes. Okay, so what was I going to talk about? Oh, I know what I'm going to talk about here in a minute. The 69. The carbon fiber body. After you get the exhaust welded, we'll pull the blower. He's #1 welder that does all the badass welding, but he's deaf, so I have to scream at him. Sometimes I scream at him when he can hear me. He's a badass welder, but boy, he's like teaching a kid brand new tricks. Every day's a different day for him. So the 69, I put a steel body, complete steel body. So the carbon fiber body, you guys haven't seen it, you can go to the page. Stacy's got it on, what the hell do they call that?
They call it a waffle.
Okay, they got a waffle. They come with syrup.
Well, it has a wrap and it's kind of sticky, so maybe.
So the body of the car with steel roof, of course, everybody, whoever gets it will actually get to see what I did and see how much steel's actually in that car. And funny thing is, car lost 93 pounds. We are fixing to paint it, and it's coming out like it should have been in the beginning. It'll still be these nuts, but actually it won't. It won't be these nuts. I gotta still call it that though, because I got the damn car on shirts. D's has a Z28 nuts. I'll put
Yeah.
Z28 emblems on it. That makes it feel better. So, the body, the carbon fiber body, doors, the tubs, tail lights, deck lid, a lot of shit there.
The windows.
The
The back window and the front windows.
Yeah, the back window, the front. Anyway, everything I took off the car is in one big pile, and there's like 100. You explain how that thing works. I don't even know what the hell you guys are doing.
So if you go to the original post on the page, oh no.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. So if you go to the original post on the page, you'll see the carbon fiber body, the 69 composite body from Glass Tech, the doors, the windows, the carbon tubs, some extra carbon that we had to go with it. $100. Call out your number. Once we get all the spots filled, then we'll have you guys PayPal your money to us, and we'll go to random.org and just randomly choose a number, and you can own that.
That thing randomly chooses a number.
Yeah, random.org will randomly draw a number, and then that'll be the winner. So for $100, you can own the D's Nuts car, and we'll even throw in a magnet. Not the car, but the body, and we'll throw in a magnet, and James will sign it for you guys. But
I gotta sign a magnet?
No, you gotta sign the car.
I gotta sign the car. Okay.
But it's still wrapped, so all that controversy that you saw on TV, you can now own it for $100.
Yeah, that shit was about $8,000, and I spent. Oh, I guarantee you, in the back part of that body, by the time we got the body work and all that stuff done, that's probably what I ended up with in it. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
But not counting the LED tail lights and all that shit.
Somebody
Anyway,
asked
so
if that includes delivery. Probably not, but
yeah, delivery out of the shop onto a trailer.
yeah,
I need his helmet.
yeah.
Do what?
I need his helmet.
Okay, I'll get you one here in a minute.
Oh, this
So-
is gonna,
Huh?
this guy's getting over the top with your.
Oh yeah.
He's fixing to. steal
Okay,
your
so I got something really fucking cool I'm gonna show you guys that we're gonna do at Holly Springs. Just built the carburetors on the bike, tore them apart, got all the gunk out of them because that thing's been sitting with old gas in it. I
Oh,
don't
is that
know,
what's laying over there?
2 years. Yeah,
Oh,
got them all freshened up. We're gonna clean the bike up tomorrow, and when you get it all cleaned up, I'm gonna fire it up and do a video with so you guys can hear this thing. It's a nasty bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But
that it is.
you ready for this?
Let's have some
So-
fun.
So everybody thought that the shit Jeff and I did with the smart cars was super cool and fun. So I came up with a new one for Holly Springs. Yeah, I'm going through old Reaper parts because everybody keeps screaming up and down they want stuff. So I got tear sheets and all kinds of other crap they're gonna start getting rid of.
How far over
So-
do you want me to go?
Here, I'll come on in.
Oh, okay.
So here's what we're racing next time. Mini bikes.
That's what he wanted your helmet for.
Oh, I know what he wanted the helmet for.
Oh, okay, just checking.
So, since we had so much fun in the smart car, and hell, nobody wants to see us race smart cars again, I went to Sam's yesterday and bought 2 mini bikes. So, you know what? Call Jeff Lutz. I'll call him out on it.
What about your helmet for me, Papa?
What about it, son?
I just need it on my head so I can.
So I
You
guess
think?
after
But my
Jasper's
head.
experience, I
Yes,
ought
I
not
think.
try to go on that myself.
What's that?
So after Jasper's test drive this morning,
Absolutely not.
I-
Absolutely not. You are not getting on one of these. No. You need metric deductible for insurance.
Oh, for that. This is too old for.
I'm gonna FaceTime him. I'm calling Jeff Lutz out for Holly Springs.
Papa, I need his helmet. I really need his helmet.
What's happening, Mr. Jeff Lutz?
What's up, buddy? What the hell are you FaceTiming me for?
I am FaceTiming you because you're also live on Facebook.
Oh, hi, Facebook.
Go really hard.
So, hey, you know, everybody liked that smart car shit we did?
Yep.
So I'm calling you out again. Only not in smart cars.
Oh, well, I was going to put nitrous on my smart car.
No, you don't have to. Here's what we're gonna race. See if you can see. Can you see them?
Is that a mini bike?
Two mini bikes. One for me, one for you. Not gonna touch them. That way it's an equal race. But yeah, ain't they cute?
I love this one. I love this one.
They're all stock, fresh out of the box.
These are stock. These are B stock eliminators. That as soon as we got them together and fired one of them up, one of my guys drove it right into the neighbor's building and up the wall.
That's the one you're gonna race, right?
Oh, absolutely. Because I know it hauls ass. It'll haul ass right beside of a building. Not turning the governors up, not touching them. You can pick yours before I go smoke your ass on. Look at this shit.
Those are cool.
They are cool. I'm fixing to get some sponsor stickers and stick them up too. Might as well. So you game?
Yeah, I'm down. Holly Springs, right?
Holly Springs, Monte Smith Memorial Race. And I'm gonna take the pink bike that I gave him and I'm gonna drive it up the racetrack. And
You want Papa's helmet?
I will warn you though, with these big fat tires on them,
Need helmet, need helmet.
these things are a little unstable. I'm not gonna lie.
Can't be any worse than a damn smart car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. They got a high speed wobble. So
That's good.
I don't think I mean we could wreck the front end or something and try to get them laid down, but yeah, it ought to be exciting. And you do realize if we crash these fucking things in front of everybody, we will never live it down.
But you know what? As long as the crowd has a good time and we don't get too hurt, we'll be alright.
Whew. You know, every time I get on this little shit, I get hurt. So,
Last one you called, I just pulled the small tires off the car and put the big ones back on. Getting ready to head west.
uh-oh.
I'll be out your way here pretty quick. I'll swing.
Oh, you still at home?
Yeah, we just switched the 57 to a single chute, and I put carbon fiber wheelie
You
for it.
better stop before you fall. You're gonna get hurt
And we
really
put the
bad.
34 5s back on it. We're gonna go street racing.
Cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, we need to talk about that because them boys that, there's some boys that are ready. Ready. Yeah, like everybody better get your shit together because it could end badly. Seriously. But I'll fill you in on more of that. And by the way, when are you going to be here?
Probably, what's today, Sunday? I'll probably be there Wednesday.
So you want to do a little test and tune on Thursday?
Absolutely.
Let you jump on your mini bike, give it a spin?
I'll be calling NX to get nitrous on that damn thing.
Yeah, well, they're made by Coleman, as in the camping deal.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so you may nitrous it, but it'll only be one time. All right, brother.
I'll hit you up when it's in town.
All right, Jeff, thanks.
Okay, bye.
I really need this helmet,
You
Papa.
really need to get off there before
So-
you flip it over and hurt yourself.
So, you ready to go ride, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we gotta get you a coat and stuff, and get you a helmet, and I'll take you for a ride on it. How's that? How about I just bungee cord you right here to the front?
No, we're
Can I bungee cord you to the front?
No.
So, yeah, we'll, this is definitely gonna be one of them hold my beer and watch this shit moments I have a feeling. So, what are you gonna do?
I need this helmet like this.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Why are you sure you need a helmet?
Can I just
Okay. So, Holly Springs is going to be the great mini bike race, and a couple others are talking about coming, which we are not going to advertise it. We're not going to say anything about it because they're coming for one reason. They're coming to pay the respects to Monte. It's not an advertising deal. It's not a thing to pull the crowd. It's about some of my close friends that was close with Monte showing up.
What is this helmet, Papa?
What?
What is this helmet?
Where's my helmet?
Yes, yours.
I don't know. Probably one in the office. Go see if there's one in the office.
Okay.
See if you can find you one. Go ahead, I got you. But a couple of them are gonna ride the bike also. So there might be more mini bike racing than just Jeff and I. Because at the end of the day, these races are about getting new racers in and having a good time. Let's address daily driver. Daily driver, the rules of daily drivers, there's no power adders. So I'm probably gonna piss a lot of people off when I say this, but the Dodge Demons and the supercharged Mustangs and all of that, I am thinking I'm gonna get with Mike. I think we're gonna create a different class for those cars because there's not supposed to be any power adders in them. The whole idea behind daily drivers, guys, all right, that's enough. It's stuff like the car Stacy was driving, or just a stock vehicle or with a cam or something like that in it. And it's trying to get new people to go down the track that's never been before. Hey, go in the office, son. Go play. Go play, and I'll get you here in a minute. We'll get a helmet. So that's the entire idea behind that. And if I start having a bunch of guys show up in $80,000-$90,000 cars, hell, I can build a fucking I build that car for a lot less money and run 490s all day long on a small tire. But that's not a daily, and I can drive that car. Or it'd be like me bringing my Nova and trying to race it in daily driver. It's just to me, that's not what it's about. Daily driver, you know, all-wheel drive Jeeps and stuff like that with superchargers on. That's just not what it was about, guys. So I'm probably gonna create for Holly Springs like a factory supercar class or something like that, and give all the guys with those cars a chance to actually race something else, because one, you can't run a drag radial. That's one of the debates. I'm talking to this guy, and he goes, I drive this thing every day. I got 30,000 miles on it. And I said, yeah, buddy, I get that. So, but there's not supposed to be any power adders, even a factory installed one. At the end of the day, guys, the 2.0 class is about the faster cars. And if I need to create a supercar class or a factory daily driver or factory hot rod daily driver or something like that, that's what I'll do. But the daily driver class is for everybody to have fun and get in a car. Brantley, that's enough. Stop it. And to have fun. If it's going to be dominated by Demons and GTP 500s and, you know, ZR1 Corvettes and stuff like that, that's not going to be fun for the people I'm trying to get down the track, because those people already go down the track. So the controversy can start, but I am going to create another class just for that. I'll put a little more money up or something like that. We'll make it a bigger purse, and they'll still get a trophy. So, but the whole idea behind these races in this series is to get everybody racing and having a good time, people that don't race. That's what it's about. So,
well, when you put all those cars in a class of their own, then it's more competitive between them.
Absolutely right. No, go to the office right now and do not come out. Here, get some YouTube in your life, dude. Gone. This is the only way to get Brantley not to. Done. YouTube. So, as you guys see, I mean, I went and bought 2 mini bikes because that's what this is about. This is about having fun, having a good time, and getting people to race that's never raced before. So I'm gonna create a class for the Trackhawk Jeeps and the Dodge Demons and those kind of cars. And we'll kind of make the rules to where if somebody has a factory car, ooh, there we go. Your car will be able to run in, Stacey.
Really?
Absolutely, because that's what we need to gear it towards. We need to gear it towards a factory late model car with a bolt-on or some kind of power adder, but not quite as much as 2.0.
Right.
Because stock suspension, those cars, you know, those cars, it's going to be tough for those cars to run with some of those 2.0 cars. 2.0 they can have twin turbos. That was something that Mike actually made a mistake by saying twin turbos weren't allowed. Yes, they are allowed. 2 turbos, 1 power adder. 6 nitrous kits, 1 power adder. 2 superchargers, still 1 power adder. But
Oh, I was just thinking about my car. It still doesn't fit because it's got aftermarket suspension on it now, right?
no,
No?
all that's all bolt-on stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to create a late model class is what it needs to be.
We should just pick the year from. You don't have to do that now.
Oh yeah, but how about we call it new gen hot rod class? That way everybody's got a Dodge Demon or like got a late model car with a power. Here's the thing, guys. I don't want those kind of cars to take, because people, it's just like the guy I've been talking to. He goes, man, I don't want to get in 2.0. He said, my car runs 640. I'll be embarrassed. Well, how do you think the guy in the minivan feels? And that's not going to grow this sport, guys. So
With a girl in the Camaro who hasn't quite figured out how to shift.
Yeah, you know, that's the whole idea behind this, is to grow the sport and make it bigger, to have fun. See? To have fun. To do shit that gets people in the stands excited about coming out and coming to a drag strip again before this all goes away. And it will go away if we all don't make a conscious effort to make it fun. So there's a motor for Reaper.
Where?
Right there on the interstate.
Oh, on the wall.
I am fixing to do what I swore I wasn't going to do. I'm going to take the motor that was in the D's Nuts car, the 5-inch motor, and I think we've got the push rod dilemma and the valve dilemma solved on it. So I'm going to put that down in Reaper. Jacket billet atomizer. Actually, I set the intake off of it because it was mechanical, and he put some very unique injectors in there that will be the first time these are ran, because still planning on racing this car on the street. Still have my call out on the other two. So I'm gonna put the car back together. Bruder's probably be racing it in the series. Don't know what I'm gonna make Holly Springs because I just got the block, but that's 3 or 4 weeks away, so we got time. So did I cover everything?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna have to take a couple days off these live feeds so I can get some shit done.
Don't forget, we are having a car show at Holly Springs.
Oh, yeah.
And don't forget, we're having an automotive swap meet. So bring your treasures, let them become somebody else's.
Stacey better be doing a whole bunch of that, because that shit she showed you about on the shelf, that don't even make a dent in it.
No, I don't.
There's 3 other buildings out at my brother's that's full of that stuff. And the thing is, it's stuff, that's what a swap meet used to be about. It was about going, I mean, I built my 64 Nova that I ran back in the late 80s, early 90s. You know, that car was built from swap meets. And I was so broke back then, I had to take a part off of the car and sell it. I made my own nitrous plates. I would buy, the older guys are gonna remember these, NOS came out with what they called 175 horse competition plate that had no jets. It was just four holes in the spray bar, and I used to buy them at the swap meets because everybody had moved to cheaters and all that. And I would sit in my living room at night and make nitrous plates. And to give you an idea of what kind of pain in the ass that is, here's what I did it with. But back then I was 17, broke, had a family, had a baby, so I didn't have extra money to buy car parts with. So everything that on my car, if I wanted something different, I had to get rid of something. And I would sit there with these right here. Them little bitty tiny drill bits. Mm-hmm. And I would re-drill the spray bars and make cheaters out of them. And that car ran 970s with a homemade nitrous kit on it. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I couldn't afford to do anything but I'm gonna go sit back on the golf cart. It's a little warmer over there. You get some heat going in here. So I think we've addressed everything.
I think so.
So we got
Swap meet and
meet,
car
we got
show.
show.
They're both on Saturday.
These nuts can be bought, and it's gonna go to somebody. What are you laughing about? Huh?
Anytime D's Nuts is said, you can just roll with that for days.
Yeah.
That's how the car ended up with that name.
Yeah.
Roll with that for days.
Well, Brent's happy about it.
Yeah.
Because he said, I know my time's coming at some point. You're gonna get me, and he goes, I'll blow the rods out so nobody says, oh yeah, you got outran by D's Nuts. Mm-hmm. But the car's coming out of Janko 4.0. It's in primer right now. We got some more body work to do on it because I'm gonna paint the car, and it's gonna be Hugger Orange. I'm not gonna wrap this one. I'm gonna paint it because this is how I intended this car to be built from the beginning. So we still had a lot of shit to do and a lot of shit to get done. There's the motor. I mean, I pulled the motor and everything out to put it in Reaper and just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I plan on having the 69, at least having the 69 at Holly Springs, and I will be grudge racing it on Friday night. But I will not enter it in the class because, like I said, don't believe you need to race your own race. One big thing I want to point out to everybody, all money is guaranteed. Period. I don't care if there's one car shows up, that 13,000 something for big tire, which is 10,000 in cash, and the rest of it is certificates from sponsors. That will be paid. If one car shows up, all you gotta do is make one pass. So there is no minimum car count. It's a guaranteed purse in every class. It's my money. I drive through that gate with the money to pay everybody, and if not one spectator comes through, I will pay my bills. I will pay my racers that show up. Whether it's one car, I paid out $5,000 on a truck race one time, 2 trucks down at Edinburgh because of all the rain and stuff. But that's how I think it needs to be, and I think that's how it should be. So Holly Springs is a very, very special deal. Stacy talked to Dave Bassler yesterday, and he's going to start on the trophy for Monte. And I got the kid here, so probably today we're going to start building the series points championship trophies out of broken Reaper parts.
Did he get you some ideas, or he just?
Oh no, we're doing this out of my head.
Oh really?
Well, yeah, I'm designing them.
Well, between you and Brad, that ought to be badass.
I ain't no telling what he'd try to do. He'd try to put a rose on it or something.
True, but
Although he has been making them. You ain't seen his new roses.
He's so talented. Where are they? Does he have one?
He's got one right here. I'll watch. Boy, carry this shit in his bag. I'm not going through his shit. Yeah, you have to ask him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's talking about taking his fabrication to the next level. I said, yeah, you need to be doing that with roll cages, headers, and piping, not with roses. But
No, but his art is so amazing.
he is very talented.
Yeah.
So, did I cover everything?
You did. Something else popped into
Oh,
my
it has to
brain?
go to the original, the D's Nuts deal. To buy one of the deals, you have to go to the page to the original post
Yeah, our
to
original
call out your number.
post on Friday night. Call out your number. They're $100 a spot. And there's a few left. So
I see a money-making opportunity if somebody won it for $100.
I'd part every piece of
I'd put that
out.
subbitch right back up for sale.
No doubt.
That's exactly what I'd do.
I'd sell them a door. I'd sell a door, a deck lid. So I'd part it out.
I will sign each piece of the car if somebody decides they want to do that, or somebody decides they want to build the car. Because honestly, you could strip the wrap off of it, put steel rockers and a C-post in it, and nobody know that car cut the inner carbon fiber body out. Nobody know that wasn't a real car, because I used it was a real car that I cut up when I put that body on it. So I think we've covered everything. You have to go to the original post. You can buy your tickets for Holly Springs right now. The VIP and Gold VIP, guys, is limited, just so you know. There will be RV parking. And that will all be handled at the gate. There's free parking. There's VIP parking. There's everything. We went and did the layout, checked everything out. It's a nice place.
There's a cool hill to park on.
There is a badass hill. This is the King of the Hill parking that's pretty popular down there, where you can sit at the end of the track and park up there and see the whole entire race. That is a pretty cool deal.
It is a cool deal. I thought so.
I might have to go down there and check out some races. If I make it through the mini bike. You know, every one of them little bikes I've ever had, something bad's happened. Every time. And I was out there, I was riding on the back deal, riding wheelies on it earlier.
Forward and it begins.
And we're off. So we're gonna have a good time at Holly Springs. There's a lot of people that's been messaging me that's really excited about it. There's a lot of nitrous guys that are coming. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time no matter what. So these nuts cars up for sale. You got to go to the original post. Turn back to the mini bikes. I have a call out on Jeff Lutz, and we are going to race mini bikes. And you know what? You know what we forgot to do down there? We didn't have the kids race.
We
Got to have a
didn't.
kids race.
Gotta have something for the kids.
Got to have something for the kids.
Oh, the kids raced on the golf carts.
Huh?
The kids raced on the golf
Yeah,
carts.
they did, but there were a lot of adults in that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd dust off the big wheels. So I think we're going to have a big wheel race for the kids. Yep. I think we're going to do a big wheels race for the kids.
On Saturday.
I do all this on Saturday.
Okay.
So
Okay.
hopefully, which we can run a race pretty quick, or we can make a race run slow. But somebody's going to be going down that track. Something's going to be going on, because, guys, at the end of the day, that's what this is about. is about getting new racers in, and this is about everybody being entertained and having a good time. So I'm gonna do my part. You guys do your part. Go to the float, get your tickets. If you're doing VIP, go VIP. You definitely want to get them because they are limited. We can only put so many people in those areas, and they're pretty premium areas. Starting line is VIP, starting line access, VIP. Then you have Go VIP where you get the tent, and they bring you snacks and.
And that being a big grudge track, if you're going to get down on the line and do your thing, you have to have a VIP.
You will have
ticket.
to have a go. You will have to have a VIP pass to be on that starting line.
Yes.
No matter what, you will have to have that because that's the whole idea behind it. Is to get the people down there. A lot of people don't want to be down on that starting line, and there will, like you guys have seen me do them in the past. There won't be no getting around the cars. It will be very nicely laid out. Everybody will have plenty of room. You'll be able to get right down in the middle of the action. But that will be the VIP, Gold VIP. Of course, you get a tent, you get your chairs. You'll have little sandwiches. You'll have cookies.
You get
have
an
water.
event shirt with your Gold VIP.
You get an event shirt. You get a goodie bag, and they're actually very reasonable for everything that you get. Because matter of fact, we're just about trying to get the cost. So, guys, come on out. Holly Springs is going to be a great one. I got to get my ass to work. I got hung up on mini bikes. So, if I don't get that motor together, it ain't going to get in Reaper.
That's right. All right.
All right, guys, we're out.
Thanks, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.